What's up, guys? Drive Mix Game DMG. This is going to be a super crappy video, but I don't care because I'm a little bit tired of it too. I'm just going to rip the Band-Aid off. So here I am today in a diesel semi-truck, the same truck that I've been in for a few days now, because we were supposed to go back into the natural gas Hyliion trucks today or yesterday, and I have no word on that whatsoever. Last I heard, they needed to find a way to idle up the RPM so that the blower would work. I don't know. So I'm a little bit bummed about that because this was supposed to be the month. I'm supposed to be driving around and giving you guys all these videos of the truck running, and thank goodness we got that one video in the days that we were running. I should have took more in the daytime, but I didn't think that I would be out of the truck that fast. But anyway, I don't want you guys to look at my face all friggin' day, so I'm just going to go ahead and get to it. Independent Investor made a wonderful video the other night. Wonderful video. I hope you guys all go check it out. He gave some great insight about adoption is going to likely come through government mandates. And that's really valid and good information, because he also talked a little bit about Nikola, and that's exactly how it happened in California. Looks like Nikola truck has some orders to work out of some ports in California. And if you look online, I could probably pull it up now. California, not too long ago, the state of California started to ban the registration. Let me look it up now. California banned the registration of older trucks, and they did this recently. Basically, more or less, this isn't the exact law, but more or less, by 2023, you can't register a truck in the state of California that was manufactured before the year 2010. And lo and behold, not too long after that, here come all these electric trucks into the ports. So, Independent Investor made a great point there. And you guys should really go check out that video, because he knows his stuff and he knows what he's talking about. I'm supposed to be giving you guys the real world footage of driving the truck, which I can't currently drive right now. I do know that we still have the 5 diesel hybrids. I don't know where the CNG trucks, I don't know when the CNG trucks are going to be able to drive again. They're still here. I don't know what exactly they're doing to them. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe it's none of my business. Maybe people don't want me to share it. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm just telling you what it is. And I'm not in the truck right now. As soon as I'm back in there, I'll let you know. But I'm not right now. But back to Ryan's point, that's Independent Investor. That is something that you might want to look forward to, because I always tell you guys that we're talking about the long haul diesel space here, the long haul diesel space. Those Nikola trucks, I don't know if they're going to work or not. I have no idea. I see someone purchase them. I have no idea if they're going to work well, if they're going to break down, if they're going to have problems, running out of charge. I have no idea. But what I do know is that information is valid, because California did mandate that basically they don't want any more older trucks. So going forward, in terms of Hyliion, especially with the Hypertruck ERX, I would have to say, from my experience, what we would be looking for is news that some of the major corporations, I'm talking about, these are the places that almost every truck driver who does dry freight, like dry van, dry goods freight. And when I say dry van, I'm talking about those Amazon trailers. When you see a trailer like that, that's a 53-foot box dry van trailer. That's dry van freight. If we start to see big corporations with huge distribution centers like Dollar General, Target, Walmart, Amazon start to ban older trucks from entering their facility, that's probably a really good sign for Hyliion and for just the EV trucking space in general. But remember, Hyliion's the only one that has the range, and most trucking is supplied by long distance trucking. What I mean by that is, when those loads get to California, whether they come by dock or whether they come by truck, those Nikola trucks are doing short haul runs. So maybe they're taking something from San Bernardino to Compton. Maybe they're taking it from Compton to, I don't know, Stockton. I don't know. Is that too far? I don't even know. Maybe Compton to San Diego and back. I don't know. But before all that happens, what most people don't see is that an over-the-road truck driver more than likely drove 2 days and busted his butt to get from Denver to Los Angeles, or to get from Seattle to Los Angeles, or to get from Texas to Los Angeles, to provide those goods that can be delivered in the local trucks. So, most of those larger corporations, Dollar General, Target, Amazon, Walmart, already have those type of restrictions in place for trailers. And any of the truck drivers here can tell you, a lot of these places will not load the freight into the trailer if the trailer is dirty, if it was manufactured before a certain year, meaning it's old, doesn't have wooden floors, or doesn't have reinforced steel siding. They won't load you. You can't get your trailer loaded there. So these kind of mandates are already in effect at the larger shipping and receiving centers of these mega corporations. So if we get that same type of news like California passed, the laws that they passed banning registering older trucks, if you start hearing larger corporations saying that, oh, well, we don't want older trucks coming to our facilities. Matter of fact, we're banning all trucks before whatever year. That's probably a really good sign. That's something that would really help. But again, I'm taking this all from independent investor because, well, I guess I'm adding my input on it from my experience as a truck driver, but I'm supposed to be driving the truck for you guys, and I don't have the truck to drive. So I didn't want to leave you all hanging. So if this video sucks, it does. But at least you can watch Ryan's video, which was much, much better. The other thing I wanted to talk about was basically the thing that I was alluding to in the other video, which is the current price of a barrel of oil, which is continually going up, up, and up. And this summer, we're all going to be hurting at the gas pump is what it looks like. But I wanted to talk about specifically what that means for diesel fuel. When diesel was $5 in 2008, it absolutely destroyed the industry. So many owner-operators went out of business. The cost was just too high and extravagant. And the reason that I'm bringing this all up is, got my calculator here, we're going to do a little bit of math, and maybe some of you who know numbers a little bit better than me can tell me if this would be good for 2022 in terms of timing. Because allegedly the Hypertruck ERX is close to completion, or there's a lot of companies on that innovation council who are considering buying. So these are my thoughts on, will $5 diesel or more push them to push their pen on the piece of paper that says, yes, we would like to order X amount of Hypertruck ERXs. So here we go. Bear with me. But I'll try and speak to it slowly because I'm not going to edit this and put numbers on the screen. So the average diesel semi-truck, the average diesel semi-truck gets 6.5 miles per gallon. Okay? 6.5 miles per gallon. So let's say we're going to do 500 miles in a day. 500 miles. And we're averaging 6.5 miles to the gallon, right? Right. So we would need 76.92 gallons, let's call it 76 or 77 gallons, to complete that 500 miles. And at a cost of $5 per gallon, that would roughly be $384 in diesel cost per day, or per 500 miles. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And that's going to damage a lot of bottom line. That's a lot. Now let's assume that this truck that we're driving here, that gets 6.5 miles to the gallon on diesel, let's say we do 2,000 miles in a week. In a week, we drive 2,000 miles. Well, we're going to take 384, which is the cost of how much it costs for us to go 500 miles, $384, multiply that by 4, and now we're looking at $1,536 a week just in diesel costs, just to run the truck. $1,536 to run 2,000 miles. This is if diesel is at $5 a gallon, which it looks like it's going to go there. The national average right now is $3.61. And I did the calculation on that too. If we were to drive our truck that averages 6.5 miles per gallon, and diesel is what it currently costs now, our 500-mile trip would cost us $277 roughly in diesel, roughly $277. In a week of 2,000 miles, that would cost us $1,108 to operate our truck that averages 6.5 miles per gallon in a week that we do 2,000 miles at $3.61 per gallon of diesel, $1,108. Now, if we take $5 diesel, our $5 diesel example, which for a 2,000 mile week came out to $1,536, and we subtract from that our current diesel price, $3.61, that's the current national average, and we subtract from that our 2,000 mile week at 6.5 miles a gallon, we're left with a difference of $428 a week. $428 a week. And let's say that truck ran 46 weeks out of the year, 2,000 miles a week. You're talking about a difference of $19,688 roughly more taken off of your bottom line if diesel goes from $3.61 to $5 a gallon. Now, $19,688, that is how much it will cost more. Not what it costs now, that's how much more it will cost you compared to the current price. Now, if that price sustains at that level over the course of 5 years, you would have to pay, I'm just gonna do the math right here in front of you guys. $98,440 more in diesel cost if diesel was at $5 a gallon for the next 5 years. That's how much it would cost you more if the diesel price was $5 a gallon average for the next 5 years opposed to $3.61 average, which it is right now. That's at 2,000 miles a week and in a truck that averages 6.5 miles per gallon. So, for all you smart people out there in the comments, I don't know. What do you think? Is that not good news or incentive enough for some of these companies who are on the Innovation Council? For example, Schneider, who I used to work for, I know they got a lot more than 3,000 or 4,000 trucks. They got a lot of trucks over there. I don't know the exact number. Someone can pull it up. $98,440 more in diesel cost per truck over a 5-year period, and you're a company that has 4, 5, 6, 7,000 trucks? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. This is probably the crappiest video I've ever made because I'm a truck driver and I can't drive a truck. And now I'm trying to give you guys information in the truck that I'm not supposed to be driving, and I hope it helps. I really don't know. But please, for the short term, keep up with Ryan at Independent Investor, who really gives out the best information. I know things aren't really looking that great right now for Hyliion, but I'm still here. I'm going to keep driving the truck, and I'm going to keep posting the videos as soon as I get back in there. Those are my thoughts for the day. Hopefully this is the last time you guys have to watch me talk to the camera like this. I really, really hope that it is. And I really hope that tomorrow I get some sort of update and they're calling me and say, hey, you know, the trucks are ready to go. Come back, get in there. And I'll have all the video you guys want. I'll try to answer all the questions. I'll try to make whatever videos I can. I've already got some camera mounts and things like that, but I don't have the truck to drive. So Appreciate you all as always. I thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing to these videos. I'm going to try and make them much better, but right now, don't have the truck. Hopefully I'll have it soon. I'm going to work and make some money. Best of luck to you all out there. Enjoy the rest of your January, and hopefully before this month is over, we'll have some more Hyliion CNG Hybrid EX Freightliner Cascadia videos for you guys to see, and we can post them around the internet and show that Hyliion is really on the right track to making 2022 a really, really good year. And I don't want to say any more than that because I don't really know about how all the marketing and sales works. But I will say this, I did email the Hyliion marketing team, who I met when I went to the facility, and I still have not been able to share the footage that I took there because no one from the marketing side has gotten back to me on whether or not I can share that. So I hope we hear back from them soon. My plan was to talk to them and get their input and advice, and maybe they could share some of their camera equipment with me and possibly even install some of it in the truck so that I can make videos for them, and then they could edit it and make it, you know, what they needed to put in their videos, and then that way we could be working together. But nobody got back to me on that. But that was my plan. My plan was to say, hey, look, I'm interested in the products. I'm trying to share information. People kind of seem to like, you guys seem to like the fact that I actually drive the truck. So I was trying to share that information. I was like, hey, tell me what you guys want me to shoot while I'm out actually driving the truck. And if you guys want to put cameras in the truck to get, you know, better quality or better angles, and then I'll send it back to you guys and you can edit it, and, you know. So let's keep our fingers crossed that maybe something like that happens. I don't know. Appreciate you guys. Drive Mix Game, DMG. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.